Hello, everybody. Hope everybody can hear me. I hope everybody can see me. I hope everybody's having a good day today. Tons and tons of snow here today. I can't take much more. Got to say hello to my QOOI commander, Templar commander. Gets the first shout out of Renee Tuttle. I thank you so much, Renee. I thank you for your support. And I thank all the other paid members. Also, we also can use some help on the YouTube side. And we'll go from there. Is everybody having a good day today? Hello, Cindy, Cheryl, Terry, Sharon. Hello, Sharon, Susan on the YouTube side. Thank you, Mary Ellen, on the YouTube side. How's everybody doing tonight? This big snowstorm's got me. I've been up since 6 a.m. this morning. I think I snowblowed 4 times, did the roof twice. I'm ready to pass out. Hi, Anthony. You must have get buried in New Jersey. I got buried here today. Very cold for you, huh? Sharon. Hi, Carrie from Ohio. Very good, Terry. Everybody's doing great. I love it. Hello, Richard. No snow. I wish there was no snow here. Unreal. Hi, the Jewel from the Philippines is in the house. Oh my God. Thank you so much for coming in this evening. As you guys know, this Quest Quick 30 tonight's all about David Blankenship. And people were asking me if it's a 2-hour show or not. And I don't think so. I think it's a 1-hour show. Yup, Nish, all about David Blankenship. He said what he had to say. And he's a character. We miss him, but he's doing fine. I think he's completely off social media as far as responding. So tonight, I guess it's his farewell. Yup, Tony. We had about 10 to 14 inches here. And I don't know. It's winter, I guess. Nothing we can do about it. We just deal with it. And Central Kentucky representing in the house. I know. I know. We're not having a Curse of Oak Island episode to February 9th. And that's, I got some screenshots of next Tuesday's episode that we'll show. And hello, Judy. How are you? Kate from Philly. You up sharing the snow one south of you? Okay. I want to thank all our Quest of Oak Island Facebook group members, all 72,000 plus of you. I also want to thank my YouTube Quest followers. I thank you very much. I wish we could get some more subscribers on Facebook. We only got about 1,175 subscribers. It's free to subscribe. It's all you got to do is go to my YouTube channel, QOOI, hit the red subscribe button. Out of 72,000, I thought I'd have about 5,000 subscribers, but nope, 1,174. There's got to be somebody out there that hasn't joined. The new members, the old members, somebody help me out here. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Rick. Yep, Frank's in Rhode Island. Yep. Philly's represented. Yep. And We need some help on the Facebook side." And Susan said, "Yep, just a 1 hour show about David." He told me when I asked him what's going on with him that he was going to be on a drilling down episode with Maddie. And here we are, February 2nd, 2021. You're seeing exactly what he told me. And this will put a stop to all my PMs of what happened to David? Where's David? Why is he on the show? Etc. Blah, blah, blah. So now we'll know. He retired. Hi, Allison, Frank, Judy. But, yep, tonight's all about David. He's a character. So we'll show some pictures and go slowly through David's progression on Oak Island. Keith, we do that on Keith. PM me on the side. We don't discuss that on my live chat. Already. Yep, Kathy, it's not stopping. The snow's not stopping here. And cold. What was I saying though? Very easily for me to get confused there. Okay. I posted a great David Blankenship profile on my YouTube channel. And basically, we'll go through some of the pictures. And if you guys want to discuss, and if you were on the Oak Island tours, any of you guys, give us a take on who spoke to David Blankenship or his dad, Dan, when they went on the tours. I know a lot of you guys went on the tours up there when that was viable. Let us know in chat when you talked to David, what he said, how he represented himself, and his dad, Dan, if you met him and talked to him, let us know in chat. Hi, Levon. How are you? And there's the main man. And this is him talking to Maddie on his deck of his house. That's going to be shown tonight. That's going to be shown tonight. Hi, Keith. How are you tonight? And he was always in his tractor or his backhoe. He was always hard working on the island, welding, cutting pipes. Nothing slowed him down. Even though when he had that job site injury, he got a stroke from that injury. And that's why he's limping. But he's a tough dude. He's a tough dude. And there they are doing the interview on his deck. That should be shown tonight. Hello, Tony Sampson. Rain melting the snow. Not here, Tony. I'm getting buried. I'm getting buried, Tony. I can't take it anymore. And cold. Ready? There's David in his younger day on the railroad cars that they fabricated to make 10X bigger. I think that was 8-foot diameter on the outside ring that him and his dad Dan and Hensky did 10X with. Imagine doing that by hand. Oh my God. And there he is at close to 10X. Yeah, Tony, I saw that on your page. Are you guys crazy going out on the ocean? I guess you gotta work. You gotta do your thing. Not me. I stay in the house. I'm a house cat, Tony. -7 on the weekend. I think we hit -12 or 13 at night here. I hate it. And there's the Blankenship's residence, number 6 on the island. Yup, Linda. We all wish David the best. He earned it. 30, 40 years working up there. Yep, Tony, you guys are nuts. Too cold for me. No way. And there's David walking down the driveway of his home there. And now his sister lives in his dad's house. And David has his own house. Then there's David with his mom. Yep. Oh, and that rubbing it in, 82 in Arizona. Take it easy on us here. Take it easy. But there's David in his younger day with his mother. If you never met Dan and Dave's Dan's wife and David's mother, there she is. There's David in some shaft or building some shaft, who knows where, on the island. Unbelievable, guys. And then there he's back on the 10X. And there's a young David. Still has that smile. What do you think, guys? Yep, Candy. It's amazing how long he's been doing this. Yeah. Many decades. Many decades. I mean, they want to find answers as much as we do and more. You know what I mean? Telling you, it's probably not the same with his dad gone. Isn't that goal with anybody that passes away? Nobody's ever the same. That's my own personal opinion, but Anita, awesome. Crown time. Yep. Yep, Eric. It's a lot warmer in my wine cooler than your place. Yeah, I can't take it. And there's the famous picture of David on his lawnmower. I never knew why he was on his lawnmower in the winter, but maybe for just driving around. I don't know if he was cutting anything. I forgot. I know his father always drove around in a golf cart. More answers, less questions. That's got to be the new motto for the fellowship. Yep. Laginas, we're going to find something out either way. I feel it. We're going to give them a break this year, 2020, with all this COVID craziness, and all guns forward in 2021. And here's where they were pumping out 10X. Remember that? You guys remember that? They were pumping out 10X, like the vacuum, the suction, to see if they could pull up any artifacts through that way. When they were making that deck over 10X, they made a wooden deck that used to be over 10X. Remember that, guys? There's my main man. Yes, Lisa. David and his sister do live on Oak Island, permanent residents there. Yep. There he was cutting pipes out of 10X. If you remember, they had to clear out the 10X of all the piping and everything before they sent John Chatterton down 10x. And there's David in the backhoe. He's always in the backhoe, always helping out all the time, working with the guys, and if not harder. And there he is cutting pipes out of the old 10X after they made the deck around. He was cutting the big pipes out to clear it out. Yep, Lisa, he was always fearless. Nothing bothered him. And there he is laughing up a storm in the war room. Yeah, something was in the way. Pipes, the ladder, they had to clear it all out before they went down into the chamber down there. And there he is with his dad in the younger day. Yep, Sherry's got that smile going on. Yep, we'll see more tonight. I want to see what kind of other treasures or artifacts he has at the house or what his father gave him to pass down. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it be? And then there he is. Yep, Laird started a new page, Oak Island Archaeology. That was good to see this weekend. And when he showed that page, he gave me permission to show these pictures. Yep, David, we all do. Annette, I'd like to hear David talk about the theories he and his dad talked about and how the theories evolved when the Laginas came to the island. Yeah, a lot of conversations, tons of conversations over the 10 or 12 years that the Lagine has been there. And this was like a little quarry that Laird found, and Gary was metal detecting around this quarry. And he found this boulder with a piece of metal in it and a drilled hole. After he took the moss away, I thought that was pretty interesting. And there it is, the drilled hole and a piece of metal embedded into the boulder. What they used it for, I have no idea. I forgot to put the caption on. But just something that comes up, you know what I mean? I want to see everything, every hole, every piece of metal on a boulder, and try to figure out what it is. And they found a coin in that area. Yeah, John, we haven't found out about the crazy plumb bob thing yet. He thinks it's a marine spike for knots. So do I, but until they show it to Carmen, what week they show it to Carmen, I have no idea until we find out what's going on. Tom Burns, they were treasure hunters, so they likely have some secrets we will never know. Yep. They don't let everything out of the bag. You got that right, Tom. You got that right. And they found this coin next to these stones where Laird was there and Gary was metal detecting and found this coin there. I don't remember seeing this on the show, but again, my brain is burnt. So maybe they did show it on an episode and I missed it. I have no idea. I just don't know. So that's why I wanted to bring it up tonight in case you guys didn't see it on the Facebook side and the YouTube side. While I'm live, let me put it up and show you guys. Yep, Talinja. Yep, he loved his crown. He still loves his crown. And whatever came out of his mouth came out. Yep. Yep, Linda, the first episode of season 1, episode 7, when they had a moment of silence. Yup, it must have been hard for him. Yup. And here was the rock full of moss. This is where they found the coin. I don't know what lot it was. I have no idea. Candy, no, I haven't been to the island, but it seems like I've been there 500 times. And there's this area where they found all this material. So, did any of you go to the tour and talk to David or Dan out there? Let me hear you. Any of you guys talk to Dan or talk to Dave when you went on the tour? Yeah, something about King Charles. Yep. Yep, Lisa. That was also found on Lock 16, the Money Pit Mountain. Hello, Tammy. Welcome aboard, Tammy and Judy, my monitors. I thank them for all their help. Judy will be doing a synopsis of tonight, all about Dave, this coming Saturday night. And we might find out some things. Hello, Tony. How are you? So, morning, Gail. Have any of you been to the tour and actually talked to David or talked to Dan? That's my big question to the group right now. Very good, Judy. Very good. Thank you, Michelle, for putting that link up. And hello from Michelle, my other monitor. I thank you so much for your work. And we have to put up that Be Live link so people can show their name and show who they are on Be Live, except for a Facebook user. This is what I like to see. There's Susan. Welcome, everybody. To give you some, see, this is what happens when you just let Be Live use your name and profile picture. I can see your name and see who you are, except for this Facebook user, Morning All. I have no idea who this is until I go back to the group on another monitor. And we'll give Starlene some photo time. She is a paid member on my YouTube channel. She is a Templar. And there you go. Yup, John, stuff is being found on the daily. Yup, Sherry, can't wait to visit Oak Island once the pandemic goes over. Yup. Yup. And there's Michelle. Got to give her a big hello. Hello, Dorothy. Anthony, I've spent some time on the island. Nope. And then the chat went too fast. Met all the family, did some chainsaw and compass work. Great people. Hi, Beth Green. Oh, I'm shot. Oh, God. Post the Be Live link, John. Is it at work? Michelle will be posting the link. I can't go back and forth off these links. I got Be Live, YouTube, Facebook. She will be posting the link shortly. Give her some time. So nobody has met Dave, but just a couple of people, huh? Hmm. All right. All I got to show for next Tuesday's show is a couple of items. Gary finds a lock in the swamp. Who knows from where and what? They also find a lock mechanism that Carmen says came off a heavy chest. And also the big ring bolt, huge ring bolt that they found in the swamp. Yep, Linda, you never know who knows what. You never know. Hi, Danielle from LA, Louisiana. And this big, huge ring bolt that they did show in the beginning of the season. We know there was a season 9. They got to do the swamp. They got to do the Ball Foundation. They got to do the McGinnis Foundation. We need a lot of answers here. We need a lot of answers here. A lot of answers. So that's all I got for next Tuesday is these couple of items that they showed in a promo. If they show more, I'll post it. But right now, that's all we got is the ring bolt, this big latch, and this lock that they showed. And of course, tonight's all about David Blankenship and his dad on the island and history of what they did and how they did. And we'll go from there. Alrighty, quick quest 30 pre-show. How many people are going to have a cocktail tonight? I know I'm going to have a Crown in my cup. Crown, a couple of ice cubes, a little bit of water. Alrighty. Like I said, we gave a shout out to Renee Tuttle, our Templar commander. She's the best. Unbelievable. Anybody wants to give a call in? Chit chat. Basil bourbon. Yeah, Tammy, I'll have a weak one. That's all I've been doing is snow blowing all day today. Mary Ellen's got some Jameson. Alrighty. Got to have a couple of it. And Tammy says, I'm excited for the Ball Foundation, the McGinnis Foundation, and see what comes out of those areas. Yup, Laird's over there. We haven't heard a peep out of that area at all this season. And Starlene wants to know how much Dave and his dad have found over the years. Yeah, they must have cabinets full. Whatever's not in the museum has to be in boxes somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So what else you guys got to say? That leather piece still boggles my mind. 1492 up to 1666. How that ties in with everything, I have no idea. But if you just want to call in, be live with me, and be forever on the internet, be forever in my group chat, be forever on YouTube, give a call. We'll run this for a little bit on this quick Quest 30, even though we just went past 30 minutes. Anybody wants to give me a shout out and talk for a little bit, we'll talk about anything. Yep. Or in a safety deposit box. Who knows? I mean, a lot of treasure hunters don't show everything. Remember that. They keep it close to their chest. And Linda says, I guess we're all waiting for dates. And this guy here, I'm filling my Quest mug with some McDonald coffee. Who said that now? That's Tammy. Tammy, your name didn't come up on the YouTube side. Oh, well. I guess we're all waiting for dates on what those items truly are. Yeah. Yep. And especially the dates under that cribbing. You know, we're going to talk about a lot of those pictures I found from 1958. And there you are. Thank you for being on the YouTube side. We got to find the dates of that cribbing. If we find the dates of the cribbing underneath the stone paveway, it'll give us the date of when they put the small paved area in. I also got pictures of Fred Nolan drilling around the face rock. So we know he explored around his Nolan's Cross, like I told you. We had some Dunfield pictures, Restall before the causeway pictures. I got it all down in there. We went a little backwards, but I like some history. I like the older photos. And just to give a background, you got to have the background of the past, you know? And then that Dunfield huge hole with the hidden shaft showing going down. Or maybe the money pit's on the other side of the hidden shaft. Who knows where the vault is? And it went down as a cone, like an ice cream cone, a pointy cone. So a lot of things could be missed. Yes, Candy, it's a goodbye to Dave. He has been gone. He's just doing an explanation why he's gone. Hello, Mick. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. He's leaving being on TV, but is still involved if there's any treasure found. He's still part of that action. All the lots except 23 and 23A all belong to Laginas or the Oak Island Tours.ca, who are the Laginas, except for one lot on the island, which is Lot 5, that's privately owned. But I guess TV gets old too, having cameras on your head, mic'd up all the time. That gets old too. Like I'm saying, we don't know how long the Laginas are gonna, sign on for contracts with, the production company in California or the History Channel. It's all up in the air. We just watch on the sidelines, whatever information they give us, we go with it. Then you always have me to mumble every week. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. I posted up a lot of Laird's pictures that I finally had of Smith's Cove that I finally got. Hi, Connie. How are you? These were fantastic pictures. I couldn't download them last time, so I'll show them this time. And this way I just delete them all out of my BeLive. Because when he went to his private page, I lost his photos and now I got them back. Mary Ellen, you like my mumbling, huh? Okay. Now here's the Smith's Cove pictures. If you haven't seen them in my group, the YouTubers on YouTube side. Here's Smith's Cove when they did it in 2018. That black and white thing is a measuring device that they use. There's the concrete wall. There's the slipway. Now notice that double cribbing there. That's why I posted a Restall or Dumbfield picture. I don't know if it's that far out, but they use these to hold up the wharfs. They use these cribbings and fill them full of stones so they can build on top of them to have a deck on top. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Lisa, it's a measuring device. Laird would know better. I wrote it down, but I didn't put it on BeLive, so I don't want to give you a wrong answer. And there's another picture. I think that they cut a piece of wood off that other lower decking with that smaller slipway. I think it was 1740. But you would realize the wood underneath a lot older than the wood on top. I mean, they just kept on building on top of these things until I guess they rotted away. Hi, Cam. How are you? And there's Billy scraping down to the blue clay. There's a better picture. Hi, Shirley. How are you? Yep, Stu. It's crazy. It's crazy. And there's blue clay underneath this U-shaped structure. That bottom part is full of blue clay. There's that same picture again. And this is the top of those two cribbing, not tunnels, cribbing supports. And they would sink them in by throwing all rocks in between. Candy Williams, I'm ready. Let's get this show started. Yep, 7:30. All about David tonight. All about David. And there's the fasteners. Look at the size of those spikes. I'm not sure, Anthony, if David was a welding inspector. I'm not sure. Look at the size of those spikes holding this wood together. I guess that's when they took the stuff out, inspecting all the wood, dating the wood, cutting the wood, a space in between. Laird was fantastic. And there, thank you, Michelle. There's this link for Be Live. If you just click on that link for Be Live, you will get a link that comes up. Just press accept, and it will just take your profile picture and your name. That's it. So when you come over on Be Live through Facebook, I can see it. I thank you so much. Big timbers in there. One was a spike and a wooden doll, I think. Hi, Daniel. How are you? You can see the spikes with the rust on the top, Tom. I forgot what this was. I'm not sure if they use wood from the boat or these are trees from the island or trees from Frog Island. I have no idea. That's why they got the dates, Tammy. That's why they took samples and we got all the dates. But I love these close-up pictures. It's just fabulous. It's just fabulous. Something that the show doesn't show us. Like I said, we're all in the drone. We get a lot of drone shots. I wish they would cut down on the drone shots and give us a lot of close-ups. Like I was saying before. And the size of these timbers are huge. Hello, Don. How are you this evening? Hope you're okay. And there we be. It's all reburied. It's all reburied. All reburied. And there's that double cribbing. Like we'll show you next Saturday what Dunfield had as far as cribbing for ramps. And on Smith's Cove, these cribbings underneath these big ramps. You know, before the causeway, the only way they would get stuff in is from Smith's Cove. I just wanted to show you, Tom. See, that seems to be a spike. But I don't know if that's a dowel. I'm just going by the rust cover. The rust color. If it was a dowel, it'd be like off color, but I don't think it would be rust. So that's why I'm going with you see the two nail holes. And I think that's a metal spike going in there. So I'll eliminate all those photos from Be Live and clean that up. So what do you guys want to talk about? Tar dipped wood spikes. Well, I don't know if they found, it'd be interesting. I'll have to ask Laird, how much wood did they find pine tar on? Yes, Nancy, they reburied everything, how they found it. Yep, Eddie, after 8 years, we finally get great close-ups. Yep, you can thank Laird. He's on our group. But I'm going to have to ask him, how much wood in Smith's Cove was covered with tar? I didn't see any. Yep, as a water seal, but wouldn't it show some kind of tarnish of the tar on the wood left? Sure, it would. But then if there's no bacteria, the wood stays forever when it's buried. Yup, Linda. The cove looks like nothing ever happened. That's what they're supposed to do, just like when they go these shows on gold mining and everything. They dig the heck out of the land and they have to return it to natural. Yep, Brian. It's another question. We want answers, Brian. We want answers. Tire in the tunnels for waterproofing, blue clay packing. There's that one shot, Daniel, that there is blue clay underneath the U-shaped structure. I know that for a fact. Not on the wood, but underneath it. You know. Then we're thinking about these stone paveways. They're built like the Romans. A lot of heavy, mid-size rocks, not big boulders, and that's only made that way to carry heavy loads. Are they shipping out blue clay in wooden barrels? Are they shipping out pine tar that's heavy in barrels to ship it out of there? You only have stone roads to ship something out that's heavy. That's what we were discussing last week. The big stone road, the little stone road, now the stone pathway. It's to carry something. If they were digging out the tunnels to put the dirt in the swamp, who knows? John, what you talked about on the weekend about the clay? It takes time to build cement with clay. Buster, I was saying about the blue clay that the Mayans used, like for pottery, for waterproofing. I don't think I said anything about cement. Hi, Rebecca. How are you tonight? You know what I mean, Buster? Because Dr. Spooner said this was a clay mining operation when they were digging around the eye and everything. So I'm thinking heavy roads, heavy stone roads, heavy clay, put the heavy clay in barrels, put the heavy pine tar in barrels. This may be a dumb question, but when they age the wood, how does it necessarily be the age of when it's used? When they age the wood, how does it necessarily be the age? Yep, that's a good question. A lot of manpower. Yep, a tree can be in my backyard. A 200-year-old tree can be growing in my backyard. I cut it down and make a tool shed. Now, was that tool shed in 2021 200 years old? Nope. I always ask that question, Cindy. You know what I'm saying? You got an old oak tree in your backyard. You cut it down and you build and you make the wood and you make a deck. Somebody wants to age that deck, they'll have to look for, well, materials on top of it were 2021 and determine. So they would know the wood is old, but everything around it, the fasteners, the nails, the mounting, the foundation, doesn't go with the age of the wood. See what I'm saying? So if you have an old tree in your backyard and you build something and somebody wants to age that thing, you got to go more by what the attachments are to that wood. So, like if I used a 200-year-old tree in my backyard in 2021, well, what kind of fasteners? Galvanized screws with a screw gun, aluminum fasteners, concrete. Then they can determine, well, the wood was old, but the material to put together was modern. Yep, Tom, when the tree is cut, they count the rings, and that's how old the tree is. I hear you. Good night, Susan. The upland and packing the blue clay in the tunnels. So we got to see. We got to get some answers. I'm only going to be on another 5 to 10 minutes. So if anybody wants to call in, your time is limited. Hi, Marty. Yep. And Tom is right. When the tree is cut, that's the age of the tree. But was it used? If that tree is old, was it used at that time? Who knows? We always ask that question. The minute they started doing that, aging the tree rings, Tetro. Hi, Marty. Hi, Edward. It's everything put together plus the age. Hello, Card. How are you? And Candy might need a crown. Yep. Don't forget, guys, go to my Facebook side. Please subscribe. We got 72,000 people in here. I only got 1,170 people over there. It's all free. You just hit the red button. I got all my videos on YouTube. All these live chats are on video on YouTube, all in one spot. You don't have to hunt down Facebook and scroll through 500 comments. You know what I mean? Yep, Mike. Without the iron or clamps in the tree, people have just used old trees. So I'm glad they did that in the logs. Don Brush, that would be in ships for 25 years, then repurposed to the treasure tunnel for over 200 years. Yep. They used everything they could have. Plus, they got a lot of materials from Frog Island. Rebecca wants my YouTube account. Michelle, can you take care of that for me, please? It's in the chat someplace, Rebecca. If not, I'll get back to you after I get off live. It is a likely process to determine when the trees were alive. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Like I'm saying, we'll see you. Thank you so much, Michelle. Like I said, me and Judy and Michelle and Tammy will see you this coming Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Talk all about what David had to say tonight. And we'll get back into that quest quiz questions. I have a book of maybe 10,000 questions, and we'll educate ourselves. I'm working with a history teacher that's a member, so that would help out. He'll be on. I'll get the details of that shortly. And my first book here is going to be all kinds of questions and answers for the years 1600 through 1800. So how good is your history? It's a USA history and the world history. So you got to get your thinking caps on. And each question will have points to the question. It's on the honor system. Once one of you members get a total of 5,000 points, I will send you a free Quest of Oak Island membership mug, just like the cast members have. So we got the chapter of I got 100 questions and answers. It'll be on everything of history between the years 1600 to 1800. Nothing to do with Oak Island. No Oak Island questions. Just purely learning history. Take care, Beth. Have a good night. And we're getting that format together. I may do my quick Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time little show where we do samples of questions and answers like last Friday. Have a great night, Linda. Thanks for stopping in. Yes, Mike. On Saturday, it's always 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Not unless you see my post in my group of something else that may come up. But that's our most factual time is Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, USA. All righty, guys. Well, enjoy the show tonight. Let me take this off. Enjoy the show. Maybe we can get some things we didn't know about David. And the audio's good here. Mary Ellen. Maybe it's your connection. And I'll probably pop on Friday morning, 1 p.m. this coming Friday. But our show with Judy, Michelle, and Tammy will be Saturday at 7 p.m. I got all those pictures of Dunfield, the docks, Fred Nolan, the cranes. So we'll go back into time on Saturday and go from there. And don't forget, what's my saying? Always go forward. You may get a setback, but always go forward. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams, no matter how old you get. Be mentally tough the best you can. Some people can't do that. Well, there's a lot of professionals out there that can help you in them situations. Please seek professional help for the ones that need it. I thank you for coming in on our pre-show 30. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Jake Roberts, for stopping in. We'll do something on Saturday night with these Quest quiz questions, plus going back in history with Dunfield, going back in history with Tom Nolan and Fred Nolan, and we'll have a great time. Hi, Ashley. But we'll go back in history. There won't be any questions about Oak Island itself. It'll be history of the USA, history of the world between the years 1600 to 1800. Get your points, win a free membership mug, and be safe out there. I thank you so much. Good night now and enjoy the show.